catch and release. It is my brother Avi who teaches me how to fish. His cheeks pink and raw in the San Francisco wind. We stand at the tip of the city, slicing frozen shrimp on the concrete pier with a pocket knife. This is the reel, he says, pointing. This is the sinker. An energy pulses through him. More than cold city air fills his jacket, widening shoulders into this broader image of himself. Did you know there is an eye in a fish hook? Did you know? We unthread its mouth and it's no big deal really. It's just catch and release of a city fish, too small to eat, too dirty to fry. It has been a year of catch and release. I won't say land or sea. To our left, there's a man and woman, young and blonde, casting a single straight line down Aquatic Park's bridge. They stroll, exchange small bits of shrimp-like conversation, slippery and without smell. A first date, I ask, leaning toward Avi, a swell building in my chest, threatening to break the pier before me, shaking from cold and pleasure to be in company without want. I tell him next time we'll try a more pungent bait, squid or anchovies. The wind lifts his glove gingerly out across the bay, and he doesn't anger. We watch the sunset stitch the water, vast, navigable. If I could repaint my name American. I tug on my braid once more, and it becomes a brilliant blonde crescent on my shoulder. I introduce myself to the man at the ticket counter, and he offers my name back to me, a ripened apple, Stephanie. Has cinnamon eyes and gingham hands, holding every American river at its source, 2 great wet lakes on my face. 2 wet swimmers with strange names, Shulamit and Shmuel, can still not pronounce certain bodies of water in this land. I am a lunchbox, shiny, cartoon plastic, smiling outside, fixed hard grin at the man, at the party, the office, the ballgame. Unclasp me inside, the pita hardens, the hummus caked curdles, ketchup hunger. So I tug my hair, tug my hands. Gingham is white and some other color. My aunties wear henna on their palms, cluck and adulation, but Stephanie has never heard this sound, does not unhook side doors to the yard and find brilliant blonde swastikas sprayed on her wall. The skin of her home is bare and clean and pure. I tug open the can and help my dad repaint. Water, after Elizabeth Acevedo. You may call me the poet, but not the torrent. I'm not the downpour which may cleanse you. I'm not the ocean who laps the edges of dissolving coasts, who moves the sailor from one mercurial foothold to the next. There is no anchor that will sit quiet in my chest. I am not the lake complacent, rippling when the unfamiliar body comes against it, although I too enjoy moving fluid through his hands, enjoy when he cups but cannot contain. I have submerged this man deep within my dark, held him under the swell until he gasped, rashing for the surface of my neck. Why should I hold an ebbing tide, turn a waning smile to simile? The poet heaves adjectives off the ledge, relishing the sound. Call me poet if you must, but not pool, nor thickened pond, nor thawing snow, not glass pitcher sweating clean in June's dull heat. I am neither, nor blinded by the fevered green of Amazons or an orange desert orb. My hands are not kettles, but look as they boil. Look as I place them tenderly upon his back and zip him from the slick black compression of a wetsuit, but still he is dizzy, complains of unyielding pressure. Still, I can't seem to let him breathe. Ow!